Hold up.
Wait! Wait. Wait! Whoa. Wait.
Where were we?
All right, let's get into it. What up, dude?
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, man.
Welcome to my house.
Welcome to my podcast. We are here at season 2, officially, first episode. I'm here with DQ, aka Dave. Say it for me.
Quisumbing.
Was that good?
Yeah, that was good.
Quisumbing. So DQ, you are. I know you through my boy James, who's pouring drinks in the background. Say what's up.
What up? I was on the show before.
You were on the show.
I am.
Yeah, no, okay. Jeez, man. Jumping the gun. So James was on an episode probably 3 or 4 ago. We got deep into a little tale into his past right here, and DQ is his roommate. When did we met? We met like a couple years ago, but most recently we went to that show, which was amazing.
Yeah, with TJ Miller.
Oh my
Front
God.
row.
That shit was great. Tell him what happened. That shit was amazing.
Long story short, TJ brought me on stage thinking I was part of a CrossFit party, but I just raised my hand when he asked who CrossFits, so he brought me on stage and made me do handstand push-ups in front of everyone.
She was great.
And he posted it. I got all these random followers. It's pretty funny.
Oh, he posted that shit?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. And then they brought out the waiter who said he could do them in the back. And he was like, he's like, I could do them. And you were like, you could do more. And you were battling it out as to who does more, right?
Yeah, and you couldn't do more.
You could not do more. That doesn't surprise me. Because
How many he did, though?
You did a shit. How many did you do?
I only did 28.
28. Only 28 handstand push-ups on stage in front of 200 people after drinking.
I was liquored up.
How many drinks?
If I was sober, would have been 38. That's my PR.
38 you could do?
Yeah, unbroken.
Oh my God. That's rough, man. That seems rough to me. So you do CrossFit like regularly? Mm-hmm. That's like your thing?
At least 6 days a week, even when I travel. I love it.
Damn. How do you do when you travel?
Well, what's awesome is the world competes in CrossFit, so there's basically a gym in every country of the world. So whenever I travel somewhere, I just look up or Google a CrossFit gym and make it a point to go, drunk, hungover, no matter what.
So it's a competitive thing. It's like
it could be to some people. It's just it's just a way of staying in shape, but other people take it to a different level and compete. I haven't done a competition in a while, but I'm looking to do one soon. I've just been so busy.
What's the competition like in CrossFit?
I mean, they're basically who could lift the most or who could do the most rounds in a given time or do a workout the fastest. And that's basically it.
Interesting. How did James do his fucking CrossFit? Because it looks like he's given up on that.
No, I'm back in it.
You're back in it?
Yeah.
Really?
Ask him. I've been going. Past 2 weeks I've been going.
How many days?
Been going at least 5 days a week.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Going to pick you up?
Besides the past week, I did 4 days.
Yeah, you picked him up maybe 4 days a week.
No, I'm going last week I went 4 times a week before I did 5.
All right.
He's back, but slowly getting back into it. It's tough. It's not like something you could just jump the gun and do a 180 and be like 5 days a week after not going at all. So
what's the workouts like? Like, why is it so rough? I've never done it. I don't even know what the basics are.
It's just because you push yourself. There's really minimal rest in 90% of the workouts. But the good thing is the workout changes every single day. So it just keeps your body guessing and keeps it, fun and different.
Interesting.
Yeah, and so it doesn't get stagnant.
That's the key. I mean, I get bored of shit in the gym. I
look forward to it. Like, I'll wake up and I'll be like, what's the workout today? And I look forward to going.
That's the key. You got to enjoy that shit.
Yeah, some people view working out as a chore, and thankfully I do not. I legit love it.
It's a chore for James, apparently.
I mean, I used to be a fat kid. I'm never going back there neither.
Really?
Yeah. Used to be like 70 pounds heavier.
You have a fucking like 20 pack. My man.
Show him a picture.
I was fat pack.
We're gonna use this picture as the icon on the screen. That's gonna be your.
Honestly, you should put his face from this picture on his body.
This is like my CrossFit, like actual picture, like my
It's like
login
your-
picture.
Oh well, that'll keep you motivated. You gotta look at that shit every time you log in. You look at yourself at your worst. And for me, it was like senior year of high school. I was like a disgusting monster. I hate myself.
So last summer I was 224 and I got down to 187.
Yeah, I remember
So just recently I'm 205 and I dropped down to like 190. And that's when I won that nutrition challenge at the CrossFit that me and him go to.
Yeah.
I gained all that weight back plus more. I'm 220 now.
Oh my god. Yeah,
And
but you go out to eat stupid meals every night of the
We
week.
were just talking about it.
What, that you need to
That he
stop?
just spends so much money on eating out.
That for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Whenever he suggests a restaurant, I'm like, dude, what? You want to go? He's like, let's just go to Old Homestead. Let's just go to dinner here. I'm like, that's a $300 steak. I'm not. Why? What are we celebrating right now? For me, like, I'll spend money on food when I'm like somewhere new. If I'm on vacation, I'm like, I don't even care. I'll spend all my money.
Somewhere famous, like
Somewhere famous. Yeah. But even then, like, sometimes the cheapest shit is the best shit. Like when I go down south, I just want to eat Waffle House all the time.
I know that. We just came from Georgia.
But then we spent all that money on that. Oh my god, dude, no way. Are you kidding?
Well, what are you looking at?
I'm looking at a picture of DQ that I would assume is your like
8 DQ.
younger brother. Holy shit. Did DQ stand for Dairy Queen at this point?
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn, bro, you look.
Had a lot
you
of
got
Dairy Queen.
svelte
You are
as
what you eat.
fuck. It's crazy, man. We're gonna have to put a side by side somewhere. I'm gonna have to post a side by side.
That'll be my transformation pick.
That's good. It's a good. That'll keep you motivated though. You look at that shit. That's
more.
like
No more
it's
going
wild.
back.
That is wild. What's your motivation?
I don't know.
The
Trying to
mirror.
find
The
that.
mirror.
I got a picture of myself every night.
It's fitting into his clothes.
True. I mean, shit. You buy expensive suits too that are probably all.
You have to
shelved
buy new
now.
gym clothes.
That's
we're,
right.
We're gonna
Why
end
are we
this
talking? We're
podcast
shitting
right
on you.
now.
We're shit-
I'm out.
No. We'll change subject. We'll change subjects. So what's like your main gig? I know you do a lot of things. You're a man of many hats. But what's
Mean in terms of
like, what do you do?
Like,
What do you do for work? What do you do for a living? Besides work out like a monster.
I bartend. I own a barbecue sauce company.
Barbecue sauce.
Yeah, a Filipino marinade my mom invented a long time ago.
You have some like a sample?
Yeah.
Oh my god! All right, I'm gonna have to taste that.
You've never had it yet?
No.
Oh,
and most recently you opened up a food truck, right?
Yeah.
How long
That
ago
was
was it?
based off of the barbecue sauce, and then I partnered with a chef, and he got to implement his own menu concept, but I basically just told him, listen, you got to sell these meat sticks that I've been selling for years with our barbecue sauce, and then you could just pretty much add whatever else you want to the menu.
Oh, so you partnered up with a dude who kind of had plans and things in motion,
Yeah. Who has been a chef for like years.
and he
So-
tasted your shit, and he's like, I need in on this right now.
No, we just both basically collaborated. I had
That's cool.
my meat sticks that I had been selling my mom had been selling since I was a little kid, and then I just told him, you could add whatever else you want to the menu. You just got to sell these meat sticks.
Wow. So is that like a family recipe?
Yeah, it's a family recipe, and then it started off as a sauce, and then it started off in this festival that my mom used to do back when I was like 5 years old, and she used to sell these meat on a sticks marinated with this sauce. And I mean, till this day I still do that festival, and we crush it every year. But now in the summer I probably sell 500 to 1,000 meat sticks a week.
What are these meat sticks? You don't
It's
gotta
like
give me
chicken
a
on a
secret
stick,
recipe.
pork on a stick. It's meat.
Okay. Just
Pretty
simple.
much meat on a stick.
Very simple. Just marinated in this marinade.
Famous secret family recipe sauce.
And it's a sauce. It's not like a dry rub. It's
More of a marinade.
marinade.
Yeah, it's not like a condiment like you dip a chicken nugget into it.
Okay. So it
You
sits in it,
marinate
you
it
cook
and
it
you
in
cook
it.
with it, yeah.
Oh,
And then you
man.
brush it on while you're grilling.
Wow. So your mom sold this, or it was like more of just for the family? Like, was it a business before?
She did sell it in one shop, right, a couple like years ago. And then, I mean, we could talk a whole different path, but my mom went towards writing a book and stuff, and she didn't want anything to do with the business. So
Gotcha.
she kind of just let it go, and I took over.
Wow. It sounds delicious. I don't even know what it is, but I'm like, I gotta taste this shit.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
That's awesome. So what else do you serve on the food truck? Like what other specialties?
We got tacos with these Asian steam buns. We have lobster sandwiches, cod bites. We do a grouper sandwich, fish tacos, and then we sell the famous Filipino egg rolls. They're called lumpia. There's something my mom, if I threw parties in high school, like my mom would come out at like 3 in the morning and start cooking these for everyone. Everybody loved them.
What's in those?
Like pork, carrots, peas, onions, spices.
Nice. Oh man, I don't know. I'm wondering if I ever really had any Filipino food.
That's like a staple.
Yeah.
Lumpia, yeah. People
I
definitely.
gotta
If you
get-
went to a Filipino party, there was definitely lumpia there.
Is there a good restaurant around here that you would suggest?
I would
Tastes
always
good
just go to the
Filipino.
one back home. It's called Philam. It's in Colonia.
Colonia.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I'd rather would have just stuck at home and ate my mom's cooking. But God rest her soul. She's up in heaven now.
Well, it's good that you're carrying on the tradition though with the sauce.
Definitely.
You're
Try to make her proud.
keeping her name alive and keeping the family traditions moving. You know, that's good. And the food truck's good. It's taking it to a whole nother level now. Do you sell bottles of it out of the food truck?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
I mean,
That's
next
cool.
year my big push is to really get this sauce into like 500 stores, 1,000 stores.
You're
Yeah,
trying
like,
to store it. Nice.
Yeah, like really get it into super. I have it in a few
rough. No,
supermarkets
that's a
now.
hard
It's a really tough game, but that's
Yeah.
my next big push. I try and do one big investment every year, and so next year that's gonna be my one.
What's it called?
Mr. Q's Barbecue.
Mr. Q's Barbecue. And what's the food truck called?
Mr. Q's Island Eats.
Mr. Q's Island Eats. Nice. So what? When did you start it? When was like the first event? You
In
did?
May this year, we did an opening at the Asbury Brewery.
Nice.
Yeah, and that
So
was
you park
awesome.
right outside.
Yeah, and James DJ'd.
Nice. DJ James Driz. That's what's up, man. I wanted to actually come out that night. I remember I had work though. But that's then in the summer you were doing a lot of events.
Yeah,
moving.
events every weekend. Yeah,
It's intense.
great.
No,
It's-
that's a while. I have a friend who actually the reason I'm doing podcasts. A friend of mine has a vegan food truck that he called Try Vegan, and he started a podcast that I was a guest on, and I'm like, oh shit, I got to do this. And then that's funny that just everything comes full circle.
That's funny.
And now I'm actually contemplating entering the food truck industry myself. I have a couple of ideas we'll talk off mic about that maybe we'll.
Hey, I'm
implement.
always looking to
We can
partner with
always
new chefs,
implement.
so-
Yeah, we could always implement some of
Next year we
Q's
got
Barbecue.
I have interviews with a couple new chefs, so
Nice. It's less of a chef thing, more of like it's not like anything crazy culinary. I'm not like
All right.
I'm not the next
Off mic, you can
big
tell me
chef,
more
but
about
yeah,
it.
we'll get into it. But that's awesome, man. The food truck industry has got to be a fun one too, because you're just going to music festivals and summer festivals.
yeah, it's a lot easier to
Oktoberfest.
get into festivals, but it's also you pay a pretty penny for some of these festivals.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's fun, it's great, and it's great hearing people's reactions when they love your food and everything. And
Oh yeah, that's probably one of the
when they
best
come
things.
back, when you just served them like 5 minutes ago and they're back online again trying to get.
Oh, it's like that.
Yeah.
You have any
No,
good
it's-
desserts? I'm like a dessert freak.
No desserts on the truck.
Oh shit, why?
We just don't have the space for it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
tight. It's
tough,
definitely
yeah.
tight.
There's enough inventory on there that it's
And
tough
there's
to
a-
add another freezer and everything. For
And I'm sure
dessert.
there's enough like food trucks there that are serving.
Yeah, they
primarily
usually
sweet
always
shit,
book. Most of these festivals book like one thing of
each type.
each type, and there's usually always a dessert one too.
Yeah, one of mine is a dessert one.
Is
The
it?
other one's like
I mean, some people have these huge trailers that they can put everything on. One
yeah,
but-
yeah. Well, I can't.
That's not
I don't
us.
want to talk too much about it. I'm gonna be giving ideas out, but that's fun, man. And then your other gig, you're at Porta, right? Mainly.
Well, my other gigs, is bartending and then the acai bowl stores.
Okay, nice. Now Porta, you're like a fucking legend.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Okay,
Not even
you're
close.
humble. That's humble. This is being humble.
Nowhere near.
Striz, tune in over here.
He's the fucking man over there.
Come over here. Come
Definitely
over here.
not. And that should not be broadcasted because I'm not.
No, what? Listen, like you gotta humble brag. Cause listen, I've been to Porta. It's probably one of the nightclubs here that I feel like has a little something for everybody. You know, it has like your crazy, insane nightclub side. It has your more open format, Striz spinning it up. What nights are you there?
I'm there. Me and Will are there on Halloween. They're for their Halloween party.
Yeah.
That is on Friday
25th.
25th, and I'm back there again on November 22nd.
Okay.
You know what's crazy is I promote so much of the nightlife there that people don't even realize that it's an awesome restaurant and like pizzeria.
That's the other side. That's what I was going to say. As far as something for everybody, my favorite pizza place by me shut down. But as far as the best pizza outside of Italy you could get, I think Porta has like some of the best pies. Like that dough is just proper. Everything is good. That 14 and a half.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's really good.
So good.
Love that.
So good. Super spicy. But yeah, I like that shit. And yeah, you attract so many people to your spot, your bar. Like it's how do you do it? What's your secret? What's your bartending secret?
The one thing I tell any other bartender when they ask me for advice, I legit have one rule. I say people come first, money follows. Always treat people good, put a smile on somebody's face, give them a reason to come back, and don't worry about what each individual person is tipping you. Because I had this one guy. I tell everyone this story. He came to my bar. He ordered a drink, whatever, paid for it, didn't tip. Ordered a shot, didn't tip. Probably went through at least 3 or 4 rounds throughout the night and did not leave a single penny. And I could have been like, hey, go F yourself, go to another bar. Like, I'm not going to serve you for the rest of the night. But, I kept serving, whatever, gave him benefit of the doubt. He left that night, whatever, never saw him. 2 weeks later, comes back, apologized, told me he lost his job, he was going through a divorce or whatever. Tipped me like $50 right on the spot, but the people that he brought are now really good regulars of mine, and they're really good tippers. So, I gave him the benefit of the doubt, and I could have shooed him away, but, just be good to people.
Karma's real.
Yeah, oh, totally. I definitely.
Firm believer
I'm a
in
firm
karma.
believer in karma.
I mean, I've had instant karma. Crazy shit. But yeah, that's
and that's with any business, it's not just bartending, it's anything, any service business. Be good to people,
Yes.
give them a reason to come back,
Yeah. I feel like you're also like a party starter and like you have a big energy, so people want to come and
Well, I definitely
party
love being
like
in that environment.
You're grabbing
just
the fucking napkins
trying to always
and-
be happy, always positive,
Hell
like
yeah.
it's really tough to like piss me off.
Yeah.
I just try to shake anything off that sort of aggravates me, but
And you like being
at the
in
end
that
of the day,
environment?
life's too short.
That's true, man. That's true. No, so you like being in that environment? Like you like the club
I love
environment?
it. I love it. Everyone's
Yeah.
like, DQ, you have so many businesses now. When are you going to give up bartending? I'm like, why? I love it. I love it.
And it's also probably the best bartending.
I love it here. I see all my
position.
friends every weekend. I get to hang out. This is the same thing I'd be doing. I'd be hanging out anyway.
Right.
Seeing all my friends and going out partying, listening to music or whatever. So at least I get paid for it and I save
Exactly.
for it.
Get paid to do it. Like me and James, same idea. I mean, even though it's a little different, we're not nightclubbing. I mean, I'm not, at least. He still is. But, weddings, whatever the party is, it's still like, life of the party. Just rock it up and have a good time. And it's great. It's a great position to be in, to be like in the party and get paid.
Yeah. I mean, I was supposed to be a PA, a physician assistant.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I went to Rutgers, graduated honors or whatever, and then like my senior year, I was just like, I don't know if I could work in a hospital or clinic the rest of my life. Like, I definitely want to be my own boss and live a dream. I didn't think I would take it this far bartending, but
Well, tell him where you were originally bartending.
Oh, well,
Tell him how you started bartending and how you got.
well, I was serving first.
Yeah.
I used to work at like Cheesecake Factory.
Okay.
And then I had bartenders come in and they would tell me how much they made, and I'm like, oh, well, why am I slaving away serving when I could, hustle and make more money? Not to like knock on any service because it was like a great job or whatever, but
it's a lot more work.
Yeah,
it's a crazy amount of work involved serving.
Well, before that, you were at a biker bar, right? Gabriel?
I don't know if it was a biker bar. It wasn't a bar.
Whenever you tell me, you're like, yeah, I used to work at that biker bar, Gabriel's.
No, there was just this one shift that I would work, and it was just like all bikers there, and I'm just like, this is not for me. But you know what? Everybody started from somewhere. You know, and from there, I always knew a lot of people, so then that's how I got hired into Park East. And then my buddy let me guest my buddy that I went to Rutgers with, let me guest bartender at Green Rock, and I brought like probably 75 to 100 people there. My first guest bartending shift.
Oh,
Same
shit.
thing the next guest bartending. So then they gave me a permanent shift there, and go figure. Almost 10 years later, I'm a part owner.
Wow.
Too funny.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
You didn't know that for
No,
real? Off
I didn't
mic?
know that. No,
Yeah.
did not know
This
that.
was probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I became a part owner.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, it's definitely awesome.
Wow.
That place was already home to me anyway. So
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Oh, yeah, actually, you want to hit me with something?
Looking at me, he's the bartender. We're in his house.
I'm off. I'm off duty.
Hit me.
Go play some music.
Actually, hold on. Speaking of playing music, and people can hear it, Dave, play the piano right now for everyone. People don't
All right, hold
come
on. Wait,
Casey and JoJo right
let's
now.
do that.
Come on.
Wait, let's do that.
Yeah.
Hold
Really?
on.
Yeah,
All right, so
hell
hold
yeah.
on. Wait, I just got news that DQ can play the piano. I'm in his living room, by the way. There's a piano I'm looking at right here. Yeah, let's Casey and JoJo apparently. Let's do this.
Can you
Let's
move
hear
that
this.
mic?
I'm gonna get closer. So let's see.
Yo, he crushes it too. Alex, you're a good singer. Sing.
My voice is shot.
Give it a shot. Come on. See what it sounds. Like my sister. Alright, hold on, one more. Top Gun now. He's gonna go to Top Gun.
What?
Top Gun.
Wow, dude, that was great. Hold on.
You like that song?
Damn, dude. All right.
That's fine.
Sweet. Multi-talented. When did you start playing keys like that?
Probably when I was 8 years old. My sister played the song that I could still memorize till today. She played the song "Right Here Waiting for You" by Richard Marx, and I literally just stood next to her and memorized the whole song, watching her play. And then when no one was around, my mom saw me playing it without having a single lesson, and she's like, "Oh, we should probably give you lessons."
Oh, no shit. No sheet music.
Nothing. I never
You
got
watched her
taught
fingers
anything.
on the
I literally
keys.
just watched and I
How many
copied her.
times? How many times you watch her do it before you played it?
I couldn't tell you.
Like a
but
lot, or are you like a prodigy and you belong in like
Kind of like a
special
prodigy.
school?
Yeah. I don't know what happened, but yeah, back then.
Damn, dude. How often do you practice and like?
Now I wish
Play
I
around.
could more, but now with all the businesses and stuff, it's tough.
Yeah, I mean that's a
I
talent.
tried
you
to
have,
get
though.
myself to take lessons again. I tried for a couple of weeks, but it's tough.
Damn, that was really something else, dude. For real.
Thank you.
That was super
Appreciate
cool.
it.
That was super cool. Speaking of which, my voice, you could definitely hear how raspy and shitty it is.
Modesty.
The season's changing. It's I did an event, then I sang the other night with the family at another thing, so my voice is all shot out. So don't judge my voice. Bartender, you have my drink.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. So what kind of music are you into? You work on the club side.
Yeah.
Are you
I love
like,
EDM.
You're heavy
Yeah.
into EDM music?
Yeah, but I love rap. My brother actually is a rapper, and he
Yeah?
produces rap and R&B out in Colorado now. He did
shit.
over here. He's
Maybe
actually
I like
part
playing
of.
music on the podcast because I can't play anything that's copywritten. So maybe we'll play one of your brother's songs.
Yeah, he's Oh yeah, I mean, I could.
That could be cool.
What could I play it through?
Well, what you're gonna do is just send it to me, and I'm gonna patch it. I'll play it for everybody.
Okay. Yeah.
But we'll make sure he's down with it. But if he's down
he's-
with it, we'll play. What's his best song? Do you think that he would be down with you playing? The name.
Any.
I know which one.
Oh, the one I was in a music video
He's
for.
in one of his music videos.
Wait, you showed me that.
I
Yeah,
flew out to
sure.
Colorado.
Oh,
It was a
okay.
music
What's
video for.
here?
It's called-
Do a drop for him, and we'll
It's
play
called
the
Stop
right
Drinking.
here. Stop Drinking by what's
Buddhakai.
Buddhakai. Stop
Spell
Drinking
that.
by Buddhakai.
It's
Buddhakai.
Buddhakai. And it's called
Stop Drinking.
Stop Drinking. Check it out.
My baby, you gotta stop, you gotta stop. Ooh, it's hurting to see this way. Stop, my baby, I love you.
Know that I can't live without it, cause I live for my girl. If I could, I would definitely give her my world. When my rainbows were missing and my vision was blurred, she would bring back the colors and the prism was her. So for the past 3 years, been nothing but clear. Sunny skies, dry her eyes when they flooded with tears. I was the king of a castle, and she was my team, my little princess. Hoping I could make her my queen, but there was one thing about me she hated. Picture a rock sinking, drowning in the liquor. She's been telling me to stop drinking. There was a night when she was carrying a glass of booze. Me or the liquor was something a nigga had to choose. I chose her, so I had to quit. That's the rule. Liquor wasn't nothing compared to what I had to lose. She was everything I wanted in life, so I was thinking, stop drinking and I'll make her my wife. Come on.
We've been through so much, boy, you're killing me inside. Why do you choose the other day? I wanna be your wife. There's only room for two. You've got to decide who's the real love of your life. My baby, please.
She was an angel from the heavens and sent to take away my everyday. Sipping on the Alizé, getting bent. So today was a special event. I'm gonna marry her, knowing that I loved her since the day that we met. Called her up, all anxious and eager. Told her I loved her and missed her, and that I need her like followers want to lead her now. Wear the dress that I bought you. You got a date. Meet me at the first place that we met. Quarter to 8, and she kept reiterating for me not to be late. Gave her my word. Today everything was gonna be great. I'll see you later. Now I'm nervous. I can't believe it's happening. Diamonds over platinum from the checks that I was cashing in. Got 4 hours to go. I gotta have a drink, glass and a tall glass I'm never gonna have again. A couple more before I'm through, then I'm fit to go. Stumbled out the bar, got in my car, then I hit the road. Weaving through traffic like fake hair. I couldn't be late, cause I would hate it if I had to make a wait there. Ducking and swerving and switching across lanes. Get the hell off of the road, you're going the wrong way. And my night flashed before me, and the flash was fast. My car crashed, sun conscious, company glass. And the last thing I remember was the airbag blast out. Seconds right before I closed my eyes and passed out.
We've been through so much, boy, you're killing me inside. Why do you choose the other day? I wanna be your wife. There's only room for two. You've got to decide who's the real love of your life. My baby,
I came to, couldn't see, there was a bunch of commotion. I got a paramedic telling me to keep my eyes open. Stay breathing. Heart heavily beating, my body weak, and then I tried to move my feet when I noticed I couldn't feel them. I looked around, there were 100 ambulances with cops trying to barricade the others that were glancing. I started to cry, knowing that my chances were slim. The flashing lights in my eyes, but the flash was dim. I kept passing out, memories were lost in my head, till I finally woke up in the hospital bed. Looked up at the clock, it's 2:45. Damn, 7 hours after we were to meet, she's gonna hate me. I lied to her, this couldn't be. Now I had to find the reasons to tell her she shouldn't leave. Called her up in her apartment on a cellular phone. It's gonna break her fucking heart when I tell her what's wrong. I probably won't survive, I can feel it inside. But the last thing I want is to see her before I die. So I called up her mother to ask her to help me find her. She said,
My little baby was killed by a drunk driver.
Yeah, man. That song is super deep and dark
And he made that so long ago. He made that probably over 15 years ago.
Really?
But
How long
it's
ago did
still
you shoot the video?
Probably like 3-4 years ago.
Okay. So that's something I always wanted to see. Like, imagine if, like, Jay-Z released a video that he never did a video for from, like, Reasonable Doubt. Like, no rapper ever did a video for a song that's like 20 years old. On the 20th anniversary of an album, the 25th anniversary of an album,
like
do a classic video. That shit would blow people's minds. But that's cool to kind of do a video late like that. If you want, you should check out the video. DQ acts in it. It's really like emotional and wild. And if you're gonna listen to it on here, which you just did. But now go watch the video on YouTube. And it's did you ever want to be an actor?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah.
No?
I can't act.
You did good in that.
I did all right. I think.
It was good. That was good because it was an emotional storyline, and it was. I thought it was well done. But see, that was never a path for you.
Nah.
No.
I used to always thought it would be awesome to do it, but I didn't really think I had a talent for it.
Did you ever see yourself doing what you do now? Is that like what was your dream like when you were growing up?
I wanted to be a basketball player.
Basketball.
Yeah.
Okay.
I scored 1,000 points in 8th grade, and after I tore my ACL in high school, sports went downhill.
It sucks when that happens.
Yeah, injuries suck.
Injuries will knock a dream out of you real quick. Oh, something crazy's happening here in the studio. We'll keep it mysterious. It got weird. It got weird for a second. Okay. Now you threw me all off. I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about.
I'm sorry.
Hence the name. Wait, where were we? Musical drop here. So
Talked
what
about music, and then
Yeah,
we were talking about
Yeah,
Florida.
what other music are you into? Like, who are your favorite like?
I like EDM.
artists?
I like rap.
Like what rappers? Let's say like who your favorite like?
I love Eminem. I love Jay-Z.
You still love Eminem?
Yeah.
Like his new shit?
Not so much his new shit, but I like how he's changing it up a little bit too. Like, because all his old stuff was his old stuff, and then now he's trying to give something fresh to all his listeners. And I Kamikaze was okay. Relapse. Well, no, what was the second one before that?
Relapse.
Was it Relapse?
Yeah, that was like 4 years ago.
Was that the one with that Ed Sheeran was in?
Oh no, that was the next. I'm gonna be honest with you. Eminem was my favorite. I would listen to his album so many times. We would just keep it on repeat until we knew every word.
Yeah.
He was my favorite person in the world. We snuck into 8 Mile. We had to get a guy to come out pretend to be our dad so we could see it when it came out. I was addicted. And now if I see his name, I'm not even pressing play. I'll be totally honest with you. Because the Ed Sheeran joint it's sad. Everything he's doing is sad. The joint with Rihanna, it's depressing and aggressive. It's he used to be hilarious and say shit that was oh my god, I didn't know you could say shit like that on a record. It was beautiful. Tie a rope around my penis and jump from a tree.
Yeah, all stupid shit. When he was doing shit with D12.
Yeah, are you kidding? That was the best era for music because it was a comedy album meets hip hop.
I don't like so much of the rappers now. I still favor the old school rappers.
Me too. There's a lot of rappers out that make music similar to that style, but they're not getting the shine that they deserve. I feel like J. Cole is one.
J. Cole's good
As far as new really popping. I mean, and a lot of his, that whole branch of music. You have J.I.D. I don't know if you know any of these rappers.
I know J.I.D.
He's got a whole. So his whole label is kind of crazy, and has a lot of crazy rappers that aren't getting as much shine as they need on the pop level.
Yeah.
It used to be a lot different. I feel like when there was limited outlets for music, you were kind of Eminem was given. You had no choice. Eminem was there if you wanted. He was the only white rapper that was out coming. Back in the day like that. Now you could listen to so many different artists on so many different streaming services for whatever genre, subgenre, whatever, that it's hard to even become famous. And I feel the same way with TV shows.
Now everything's just so competitive, and everyone's so just worried about social media and their own personal lives and stuff.
Yep, it's true. And it's easy to become sucked into that and not even pay attention to pop culture shit. I have a lot of friends who don't even watch TV, and I'm how in this day and age are you into TV? Do you watch a lot of TV?
Yeah, yes and no.
Striz is a great example. You don't watch TV.
He don't watch TV.
No. The TV was on when I came in.
He'll watch a selected show on Netflix. But the thing is, when he has the TV on, he's texting the majority of the time. He's not even looking up.
Background.
Yeah.
It's background noise.
Okay, well that's what Carbonaro effect is great for, because that shit is all that is. No, but I get. Sorry, Michael Carbonaro, if you ever hear this, it would be strange if you hear this. But yeah, no, that's. For me, it's like I'm addicted to media. Like I'm addicted to TV. I watch so many shows. Like Astrius, every time he comes into the office, I'm like, dude, you hear about this? You got to watch this. He's like,
What's good right now? What's a good show to watch right now?
Wait,
The Righteous
Emergence.
Gemstones. No, The Righteous Gemstones is amazing.
Did you
Danny
watch
McBride's new show.
Emergence?
This is how much I don't watch. I'm watching Breaking Bad right now.
Well, that's good because I think on is it Friday?
The movie comes
El
out.
Camino comes out. Pretty excited for that shit.
Yeah, it's gonna
Breaking
And that's
Bad.
the reason why I'm watching it now,
Really?
is because
You never saw it?
No, I never saw it.
Holy shit. See, for me, Breaking Bad was like a pivotal changing point in television. Sopranos could be argued that was like the start of like TV becoming crazy, but it took a long time for anything else like that to even come out. For me, Breaking Bad, once that came out, and that was on AMC. Like, Sopranos was HBO. HBO was putting out crazy shit since forever.
Yeah.
But Breaking Bad came out on AMC, and it was like, holy shit, this is... What season are you in?
Second.
Second. But second season 2 starts, aren't you like, whoa, this is the craziest show ever?
Yeah, like what's happening?
Yeah, it jumps. Like season 2 opens up and you're like, this is a different show than season 1. And it only grows in speed and chaos. By season 5...
Stop.
I'm just not saying anything specific, but I'm just saying by season 5 you will not be... Your back won't be touching the back of the couch. You'll be leaning all the way forward, like on the edge of your seat, literally on the edge of your seat watching this shit. Because it is so intense.
That's funny.
But I feel like after that show... There were so many other shows that started coming out that were in the same
Category,
like,
realm.
yeah, just in the same vein and like the same level of like chaos and craziness that it had.
You were just talking about Breaking Bad, right?
Yeah.
It was on the phone. Well, I'm looking up online now at Breaking Bad. The El Camino, is that going to be in the movie theaters or is that just going to be on Netflix?
So now what Netflix is doing is they're putting things out both, like simultaneously. Like The Irishman, Scorsese's new movie that's
Yeah.
going to have De Niro and everybody in it. That's coming out in theaters, and it's also coming out on Netflix, like same day. So you could choose to, if you watch it at home, if you have Netflix, or if you want the theater experience, go to
Yeah,
theater.
but 90% of people they'll have to pay for it. Like a theater is way more expensive than Netflix subscription.
Yeah.
To watch it at home.
Well,
No, it's on Netflix.
No, it's on Netflix.
So then if you have a subscription, you're
Yeah.
good.
So Netflix is going to put movie theaters out of business, is what you're
Well, they were. So the dude who owned Netflix.
Yeah, because who's going to want to pay for it in a theater?
Yeah.
If they could just...
Here's the thing: The Irishman, I want to see in theaters. I'm a theater dude.
Yeah, but you're
I
one
like
out
going
of 10
to theaters.
people that are going to want to do that.
Yeah, you're right. 1 out of 10 is probably the right number. Like that's probably right.
More people would just worry about the money and just be like,
Yeah.
oh, well, I'd rather watch it at home and save.
I'm about the experience. Like I went to go see, which I saw Joker, which you need to see.
I saw it yesterday.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
what'd you think? I loved it.
It was twisted and dark.
And he was
and
so good.
It was awesome for what they were doing.
I
Like,
hope
the-
he deserves an Oscar. Like I think he should get an Oscar. The performance was
he's
fucking
always a
crazy.
good actor.
He's amazing. Everything he's ever been in, I was always like wowed by him. He's definitely a gem. Who's your favorite actor you think of all time?
All time? I don't know. All time, that's too much.
Who's like a couple of your favorite actors then?
I love De Niro. I love Ed Horton. I mean, there's like my favorite comedian actors too. So
Who's your favorite comedian actor?
I don't know. Jim Carrey's up there.
Carrey's up there for me
Will
too.
Ferrell.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't think of it at the top of my head. It's tough. I love so many movies. So
You a Sandler fan?
what?
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler.
I feel like his movie, like
me and him saw him and Rob Schneider.
Yeah, he
Oh,
wasn't
yeah?
that good stand up.
I saw. I was there. I went to that show too.
Yeah.
In,
I went to that.
Pack.
NJ Pack.
Yeah. He wasn't that good stand up. I think Schneider was fun.
Schneider was great. Schneider was funnier than Adam Sandler
Yeah.
was. But Adam Sandler was trying to do too much of this, like.
And then he was just like so repetitive
childish.
of his like
songs, the dumb songs that didn't make any sense. And his Netflix special, like when I went to go watch it,
Wasn't
because I was
that
like,
great
oh, I'm
either.
there. I'm like, this is the same shit.
It wasn't
It's
that
trash.
great either.
This is trash.
His movies
and
are great, though.
His movies are great. His original movies are probably
Oh, the
the most
better ones.
rewatchable movies
Yeah.
ever. Billy Madison I could watch on repeat and laugh
Happy Gilmore.
equally as
same.
hard. I was just thinking the other day, Lil Nicky is such an underrated Adam Sandler movie.
Really?
Nobody brings up Little Nicky, but if you watch Little Nicky, you'll laugh your ass off the whole time. Just,
Popeye's chicken's the shiznit.
let the meat slide
Mr.
down
Deeds
your
is
throat
underrated
hole.
too.
I love that.
Underrated.
Oh, Alex, say that again.
Let the meat slide down your throat hole. It's classic. You can do it. Cover Winkler and bees. Dude, that whole movie, top to bottom, is fucking ridiculous. Oh man. Yeah, what kind of movies do you watch more than anything else? Like, is it
Everything.
genre?
I watch everything.
Yeah.
I live right across the movie theater, so whatever's good coming out.
You're
I
saying
watch
you'll
everything.
watch your shit at home. Do you bootleg? Are you a bootlegger?
Nah, I don't do that.
So you'll go to theaters to watch.
Yeah.
What was the last movie you saw in theater? It was Joker.
Joker.
Right.
Before that, maybe Avengers. I don't know.
Okay. So you
Lion King. I saw no.
Lion King was great.
I
What do you
saw
think of
Lion
Lion
King.
King?
I saw it was good. I didn't think it was great.
Really?
I think some of the emotional scenes and the emotional like dialogue didn't get enough emphasis and like how they should have like.
It was
I don't know.
different. It's
It was
easier with a
different.
cartoon, I think, to evoke that.
Broadway
emotion.
though, I saw Broadway 3 times and that's dope. Yeah,
I never
Lion
saw
King-
it on Broadway.
Lion King's so dope.
It's
on
the
Broadway.
same
with
songs?
Aladdin. Yeah,
Same
Everything's
songs.
the same script.
Wow.
They might change less than 30 words.
You-
out of the
really?
Whole script. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was more of like a visual music
It is.
performance.
It is. It
Okay,
really is.
it's a combination.
Yeah. I mean,
I gotta go before they take it away from me.
that thing's still selling out. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, and you saw Aladdin. You said also
Yeah, Aladdin's awesome too. Aladdin's up there.
with the
Top 10.
The genie was like the heavyset black dude.
Yeah.
Was he? I heard he's really good.
Yeah, he was awesome.
What'd you think of Will Smith's Aladdin?
He's all right.
Right is exactly the word.
I hated Dumbo. Aladdin was all right, and I thought Lion King was pretty good.
You know what I hated most about Aladdin? Jafar.
He wasn't the same.
fuck?
He didn't
He's
have
a
that
pussy.
same. Yeah, he
He's a
didn't have that
legit-
same
he's like-
persona at all.
It's all about that cadence of that voice. You know, like Jafar's original voice is like, Jasmine.
Yeah,
It's like
that
yeah, he's
deep,
like,
whatever.
yeah, he was deep. He had that deep cadence that changed up, and the new one's like, Aladdin, you must go into the cave of wonders. And it was like, who are you? You little pussy, dude. I'm not scared of you at all. You're short. You're weird. Where's your curly long beard? Your crazy eyebrows. You look like a bitch.
I never saw the new Aladdin.
He's such a bitch. Jafar is like the main villain.
Bitchfar?
Jafar.
Oh, Bitchfar.
Bitchfar.
Uh,
Yeah, no, I was not a fan at all. I was not a fan of him. I thought Will Smith was funny, but it was like, shit, man. The whole reason I liked
wasn't Robin
Aladdin was
Williams.
Robin. The whole reason I liked the movie, it wasn't like the concept and the storyline of Aladdin is like the beauty of it all. It's fucking Robin being Robin.
I know. That's why I saw Shrek on as a musical, as a Broadway.
how was that?
And it was horrible because
Nobody's Mike.
it's just nobody's Donkey neither. Like,
Yeah,
there's
nobody's Eddie.
Some white
That's
dude
how, like
being Donkey.
Beetlejuice. You see the Beetlejuice play that's out?
No, I haven't seen that, but I heard that was good.
I heard that was good, but it's like, who's gonna do as good a job? You know, I can't see anybody doing Michael Keaton's Beetlejuice well. You know,
Yeah.
like that's a character that needs to be done well, or even School of Rock. You know, like that Jack Black style.
I didn't see that on.
No, I didn't see that either. But that's a Broadway show that I'm like, I would like to see who could do a good Jack Black like that. You know, but I don't go to a lot of Broadway. The one show that blew my mind was Book of Mormon.
Book of Mormon was fucking hilarious.
It's probably if Broadway put out more shows that were like that, like raunchy, raw
see Avenue
comedy.
Q?
I wanted to, and then they just took it off last year.
Oh, did they? They took it
Yeah,
off? I went
yeah.
last year to see it.
It's maybe like early into this year they took
Avenue
it off
Q
Broadway.
is very
I heard it
raunchy.
was raw. Yeah,
Yeah.
I missed that.
You're just like, what the fuck? Is this
Yeah.
on stage right now?
I saw a lot of people walk out of Book of Mormon.
Really?
Yeah.
It wasn't that raunchy.
No, and what's it called came on when it was what's that song like "Fuck You God"? It translates. What was
Oh,
that?
maybe.
What's the name of that shit?
I forgot.
Oh my
But it's the
God.
creators of South Park.
Yeah.
You're going in there expecting it's going to be.
But it's probably a lot of tourists that just see tickets to one of the biggest, most popular shows, Book of Mormon. They assume it's religious. They go in, and then there's a song called "Fuck You God," and there's lyrics in it that are "Fuck you God" in the ass, mouth, and cunt. And that's when I saw a dude in front of me go, "Nope," and just get up and walk. I mean, he was like 80, but why would you buy tickets? Like no one warned that guy.
Yeah.
There should be a person outside that's like, you're gonna hear some raw shit. If you're religious, buckle your seatbelt.
They did have a waiver.
Did
No,
they?
I'm just kidding.
They fucking should. They really should, because that would blow people's minds. Hearing those words on stage, that's like, you'll never hear that shit. Speaking of hearing crazy words on stage, we're going in a little bit to go and see. It's 6 o'clock. We gotta leave here like in an hour, half hour.
I believe soon, so we can get a bite to eat out there.
Yeah, true. We're going to
I
see
thought we were
Andrew Dice Clay
Well,
tonight.
finish this and we'll talk about the food.
Yeah, we're at a good 40 minute. We could wrap it up soon.
Yeah, we're wrapping
Yeah.
up soon.
But yeah, we got Andrew Dice Clay tonight. That's going to be interesting. The Dice Man. And I went last week and saw Stephen Wright. So it's like the month of classic comedy. You know Stephen Wright?
No.
You ever see Half Baked?
I know a lot of people by faces.
You know Half Baked?
Yeah.
You see Half Baked? You know the guy on the couch?
The dude was like looked like he was high.
Yeah, who's sleeping the whole time.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that's
He didn't really have a big role in that.
No, he's like a classic, like late 70s.
What else
early
is he in
80s
that he has a role?
Movie wise, I couldn't even tell you another
Yeah.
movie. He's not a movie actor. He's like
just a writer.
He's a stand-up comic. Who's his shit is genius. His style is like, you ever heard Mitch Hedberg? Are you a stand-up fan?
Not so much. Used to be more.
Okay, so Mitch Hedberg or like Dimitri Martin. This kind of like one-off joke, like very smart thinker, but like it's crazy. Like you got to pay crazy attention when you hear him. It's different than any comedy ever. Who's like your favorite stand-ups?
Well, I used to love like Dave Chappelle. And
Chappelle's the best. Used to? Not anymore? What about his new shit?
I haven't seen any of his new shit.
Oh my god,
Hilarious.
dude.
Oh really? I haven't heard his new shit.
His new Netflix special
Love
is
Kevin Hart,
crazy.
Eddie
Did you hear what they
Griffin.
did with his new Netflix special?
No.
My voice is getting all fucked up here, guys. Bear with me. His new Netflix special came out. He's got really controversial subjects on there, like as far as LGBTQ shit goes,
Oh, shit.
as far as Jussie
I forget what
Smollett,
was on there, but
Jussie
it's funny.
Smollett, the Juicy Smollett shit. Just he's got like really controversial shit on there, and basically Rotten Tomatoes. You know Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to be, you go on as a user and you write a review and you put it out, and that's what it is. Then there's the audience score and there's the critic score. So that when that came out, they only let 5 critics rate it, and they all gave it 0, and it had 0% on Rotten Tomatoes with no audience score allowed. And
Why?
exactly, how fucked up is that? This is literally a review site, and they just gave 5 right-wing critics the only say. And then when they opened up to audience score, because people were probably going
Like
ape
100.
shit, yeah, it went to fucking 99%. So it's just like, I don't get how that's allowed. Like taking like literally a platform where people go to rate shit and then
Not allowed.
making it a fucking political statement, you know? It's horse shit. But Chappelle stayed great. Even like
I gotta watch his new shit then.
Oh, there's like 4. There's like 4 or 5 within the last 2 years. 4 or 5
Yeah.
hours. Netflix paid him crazy money. You hear how much Netflix is going to pay Eddie Murphy for stand-up to come back? Because he hasn't done stand-up since the 80s.
Yeah, I was gonna say like at least 20 years.
No, like 30, almost 40 years he hasn't done stand-up.
Just does movies.
Yeah, and he hasn't even done a movie in like 10 years. Netflix wants to pay him.
Coming to America Part 2. Is that?
Yes, it's being made, supposedly,
There
which I'm
is.
freaking the fuck out about. I'm freaking out about that. I'm super excited. That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
That's so good.
And like Trading Places, like all those 80s.
That was a
like,
good one too.
classic. I have Funko Pops of like the little figurines, like the little,
In what?
the big, like the toys, like the little with the
Yeah.
big heads that have the black eyes, the Funko.
Oh, okay.
like
not like
the collectibles.
bobbleheads?
They're like collectibles. You never seen those? They're in every GameStop in America.
Like the bobbleheads?
It's not like a bobble. It is like a bobblehead, but the head doesn't bobble.
Oh, okay.
It's the most
Alright, yeah.
collectible toy on the planet. You never heard about these?
What's it called?
Funko.
Funko?
And they're called like Pop. They're like about this big, and they're characters from like every movie, every TV show, real people, musicians,
That's so
actors.
fun.
You never heard it?
No.
Oh, I have like 13 of them. I'm like a collector. I got.
I've
like,
seen your collection. Your
my record wall and shit. Yeah, I'm a collector of things. But like, yeah, Funko Pops are like, it's insane. If you go to Comic-Con, there's every single shop that's selling anything has hundreds of Funko Pops. That's like, there's one Funko Pop store that you can't even go to. You have to get special tickets at Comic-Con to get in, to get it. And then I saw it, I'm like, for hours it was closed. I'm like, you can't even, the shelves are stocked. What are they gonna do? I circled back an hour later, they were all gone.
That's crazy.
Like, people go apeshit. The ones I have, I just collect ones that are like really cool and iconic to me. Like someone got me Blanca from Street Fighter,
That's awesome.
and then I'm like, all right, well this will start my collection, I guess, because you can't just have one
Yeah.
of a collectible item. And I wasn't gonna give it back to him, like I don't want it. So I was like, all right, I'll get Scorpion. So I got Scorpion. Then I went to Comic-Con and I saw like a bunch on sale, so I got Rocco.
How much do they cost?
They're like $10,
Oh.
and sometimes they're on sale for like $5 or like $3 or like $4 for $30 or whatever, So I'll jump in on sales and just buy a bunch. So I got 13, but it's only shit like Rocco's Modern Life. I got Rick from Rick and Morty. I have Bob Ross. I have Biggie. I have I just got Crash Bandicoot and Spyro.
Jeez, they really make it for everything, huh?
Oh, dude, and like even weird ones. Like I got Agent J with Frank from Men in Black. I got from Trading Places. You see Trading Places?
Yeah.
You know, in the beginning, when he's like homeless and he's on his knees on the thing and with the sunglasses,
like,
pretending
cart.
to have no legs.
Yeah,
I got him. I got Eddie Murphy on the cart. It's a classic. And then I have him as Hakeem.
Yeah, Hakeem.
And I have Semi. I have both of them, like a set of both of them. And then most recently, I got Tom Hanks from Big, like on the piano.
That's funny.
Yeah, like just
like
classic.
dancing on piano?
Yeah, exactly. And it comes on the piano. But they have like ones that are. I saw one at Comic-Con. It was $15,000. You ever see Clockwork Orange?
Yeah.
It was Alex from Clockwork Orange, but I think it was maybe signed by the creator
Had
of
to be.
Funko.
There's no way that it's just a standard one.
Or it was like the first ever made or whatever the fuck. But that's the type of shit I'm like $15,000.
It's crazy what people pay for collectibles.
It's insane. At Comic-Con you really see the craze. Ever been to Comic-Con or no?
Nah, I've never been.
Man, you see the craziest of collectors there. Like I went with a friend last year. He spent $1,200 just on like a couple of pieces. Like these mouse. You ever see these like was it a mouse? There's like Cause. You know Cause? He's like an artist who does these figurines that literally go for just thousands of dollars. And there's like X amount of them, and my boy's like, well, I'm gonna get it because in X amount of years it'll triple in value. I'm like, it's crazy. Even
Alex,
the Funko
I need
Pops.
to know some like random shit. I'm gonna ask you. I'm just gonna like call up Alex. Like, Alex, let me. What do you know about this and this and this? And
I
you'll
do
be
know
like,
random.
Oh, well, I know.
I do know random ass shit. This is a true statement.
Oh, it's good. Knowledge is power.
It is power. This is true. That's why you watch any documentaries or anything? Like,
Yeah, I love
docs?
documentaries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I get stuck sometimes just watching documentary after documentary, like diving into topics that I'm
All
not even
Netflix
really
ones.
interested in. That I'm like, I don't even care about this, but like, shit, they're making fax machines really interesting right now. So I'm like, how do you make a fax machine?
How do they do it? So
I don't even.
Science
I'll find out.
Do they even still make fax machines?
I don't know. Yo, you know what I love about fax? We love Back to the Future. Me and Striz talk about Back
You
to
don't
the
need
Future
to.
once a week.
Dave will share a fun fact with you about Back to the Future.
Oh, you told
Dave,
me
what's
this.
your relation with Back to the Future?
Doesn't somebody you know made the best
Documentary.
I watched that documentary.
Oh, okay. Back in Time. It's
Back
called.
in Time. Yeah, I watched that doc.
My
He
boys
brought
filmed
up.
it.
Your
It's their
boys filmed
company. Yeah.
I gotta say, Back to the Future is
They
my
just
favorite.
opened an office in LA. I went to see them last couple months ago.
That's the best movie probably ever made.
Yeah.
Like best movie series ever made. I named my cat Marty actually. Like,
Really?
I'm like addicted. But I found it so
Yeah,
funny.
to think of something like that, like back then, was just awesome.
And I love where their minds went. Like in 2, when it's in the future.
And you have to go back into the in-between to the space-time continuum.
Yeah, it was so interesting. It was so well made, well written. It's genius. But like, I love how in the future, when Marty gets fired,
Yeah.
and it just comes out of like 20 fax machines in the house. Like the fax machine must have just came out, and they were like, "Oh, in the future, there's gonna be a fax machine in every room. There's just gonna be faxes everywhere." And it's like, now you're lucky if you fucking know somebody who knows somebody who has a fax machine.
Yeah.
It's like, and some companies still need a fax to get shit done. Like when I bought Atlantic City Convention Center.
It's still it's still an option, like on a business card.
It's a terrible option. It's insane. It's an insane technology that doesn't even make
Yeah, you
sense.
don't need anything on paper anymore.
It's like,
'Cause
fuck, I
anyone
should take
can
a photo and email it to you. What are you talking
You
about?
can even scan off your phone now.
Exactly, and like with full quality scan.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And then it could turn into a PDF, and then you could just print it out.
Exactly. Oh shit, we gotta, I guess, get moving for this show, huh?
Yeah, let's go.
We should make some moves. DQ, it's been a fucking pleasure, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for
shit.
having me.
Thank you for doing it. It's been real.
You're the man.
All right, let's do this. Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Peace.
Hold up. Wait.
Wait. Where were we?